I mean,
it's
Missouri,
such fun.
Missouri does border 8 different states, so.
Bordering 8 different states and bordering these guys the top 8 opportunity. The winner in winner side, top 8. The loser going to have to fight their life into the top 8. We're gonna get started. What do you want to see from this matchup? Being a Piranha Plant main yourself.
I played Crows. I went to Equinox in Nebraska, and I had never played a Mega Man in bracket before, just like some friendlies here and there. And one thing that I personally have found from just that one set with Crows is like almost all the kills I got was I would call out his landing with a forward smash. And I think like Plant with, you know, you never want to be above Plant. That's like his whole thing. You got Patui, your up smash is quite strong, your up air is pretty decent. Your, and I think like catching Mega Man's landings, especially because you know he wants to land it with like these you know, these pellets and stuff. He'll be swinging when he lands on you, and if you just know that that's gonna happen, and you just preemptively do something like up smash with when your head is invincible, then it will be beneficial for you, and you'll come out on top in those interactions.
Yeah, and speaking on the other side, Mega Man wanting to use those projectiles to their advantage. You know, Piranha Plant really having a very linear recovery, wanting to use those opportunities to get an edge guard. But, you know, neither of these players are really budging, and we're almost like a full 2 minutes into this game and not a single stock taken.
Yeah, both these players, I would say like they're playing patiently, but they're not playing slow. You know, they've been in each other's faces this entire time, but it's still a minute and a half, and no stock has been taken.
I think what an old Smash player used to tell me is playing the old man's game. Let the young kid approach you with the stupid option, and you punish them for it. And there's the punish.
Smash scooping. Yeah, Piranha Plant's wonky hitbox, just letting Kame just throw Lucky up in there.
Yeah, and you know, we love to see how much. I think that should be a kill.
Yeah.
The pummel's pushing it just past that percent to be able to get that up throw to kill.
Yeah, at least when you have 0 rage.
Oh, that's one thing I gotta say about Piranha Plant, especially these top-end Piranha Plants, the character specialists, is like seeing the Patui combos, like being able to combo off of your, like probably one of the best projectiles in the game. Like
I personally think it's the second best projectile in the game.
Okay, what's the first?
Charge shot. That move is stupid.
That's fair.
That move is so stupid. But Patui is very diverse. Getting combos off of it are really like niche. It's almost like you have to tap it when they're like directly above you, or if you can roll it off platforms and like run up and get like a down smash or something. But comboing off Patui is the situations where you can are very few and far between. It's more of like a juggle. Like you can juggle with it, but there's okay.
Oh no, Kame doing an accidental air dodge, trying to air dodge up to be able to get back to stage, missing it, and now being down a stock game 1, looking to try to bring this back even.
All right, great jab. I think that frame 2 is super safe, super spammable jab. A lot of damage. Oh my god, that backer like low-key could have killed.
Now what we want to see, you know, back throw is going to put Piranha Plant in a good position to be able to win, but Kame, being at this level of play, knows to recover high so they don't get hit by that.
All right, Lucky getting the drag down there, but not where he wanted it, on that platform instead of all the way onto the ground. Kame getting the back air, getting things to 1 stock apiece.
Now, we got to see Kame, you know, use that inner Dragon Ball Z reference, Kame, like, you know, get the energy that you need to be able to bring this back, because right now they're in a solid deficit, but doing a good job of, like, patching the wound to try to bring this back.
All right, that weak dash attack. A weak dash attack again. All right, the Nair, just the timing a little off, but that probably would have done it. All right, we're playing footsies here.
Good leaf shield. to be able to rack that damage up. Kame just a couple of hits away from bringing this all the way back.
Oh, not getting the turnaround grab. Just getting the regular grab instead.
Now we're in a scary situation. Both characters.
Nope, that's definitely not killing Piranha Plant. 9th heaviest character in the game.
Oh, Kame. Oh my goodness.
Right.
The reversal. Kame going for the back air, thinking that he was going to recover low. He did, missed, and was like, you know what? Here's a patooey for you for your mistake on positioning.
All right, Lucky taking it. It was a bit of a nail biter, but the patooey in that exact spot is a classic.
Yeah.
Classic way to close it out.
Yeah, the classic, you know, I have a great projectile that goes straight above me. I can decide how far it goes and just letting it come up and come straight down on your stock. What I want to see from Kame this game too, I think, is a little bit of adaptability. They were doing a good job with their lemon combos, but being able to seal stocks off lemon combos would be a lot better in this game than what they put on that game 1.
The ledge slip, long stem strike. I asked Lucky one time actually. I was like, I like the Steve matchup personally as Piranha Plant, but I was like, what do I don't know what to do on 3-2-1 go there. And he's like, sometimes against people, I like to run off ledge slip, long stem strike them, because it's not only is it good damage, but I need to see if they're ready for it. And if they're not ready for it, usually that gets in their head. And I think, you know, after a nail biter game like that, if you wanna get in someone's head with something like that you haven't hit them with, they're like, what? And yeah, you're gonna see, it's gonna pay dividends. You're gonna get a backer and kill him at 90.
Yeah, the reverse trump, not knowing where you're at on stage for Kame, ends up eating a back air from Piranha Plant, and now we're gonna see what kind of positive damage, you know, Lucky can get off of this, knowing that they're already up 1 game.
All right, rolling right into the forward smash, but up close, it's not that strong.
Oh my goodness.
Unfortunate SD, no extra credit for Lucky. But the game is still even.
Very even stocks, even percents for the most part. You know, we're going to see a lot of footsies, lots of, you know, interactions on, like, trying to confirm your combo.
Trying to be aggressive nair, up tilt, up air, back air. Oh, the aggressive up smash trying to catch the ledge jump. But Mega Man just jumping a little bit too high, narrowly avoiding it. Off the grab, getting stuffed out by the pellets.
Yeah, lemons are so underrated. It's a weird projectile and how it works, but like, if you know your character and you can combo off of it, like, more power to you, man, you know?
Oh, air dodge into grab is a really interesting choice, but it's paying off for Lucky.
And now we get another back throw. This one comes from Kame and just misspacing that back down there, and Kame now having a lead with that back air, sealing Piranha Plant stock.
Yeah. Kame's been doing the crash bomber at the exact same like space and time every time. I think if he wants to get lucky, he should definitely mix up when and like where he's sending it from. Lucky's been just kind of dodging it every time. Whereas like, you know, that's the only way in the game that you can you know, affect the character with angel platform invincibility.
Right. I think, in my opinion, coming from somebody who plays own projectiles, is he's using Crash Bomber as more of like give me this space opportunity than positioning for it to take damage. Oh my goodness, that almost caused a suck, and there's another reversal.
Patooey.
And now we're gonna see if Lucky can reverse this, or if Kame can get on the board with a win themselves.
All right. There's one thing about Piranha Plant, his damage output is insane. That was definitely a misinput side B, or up B, but oh, the sliding forward tilt.
Oh my goodness!
Yeah, Piranha Plant's giant head and bad ledge grab will get you spiked like that.
Yeah, the ledge grab, knowing the timing on the invincibility, Kame coming through and using that down air and just pushing it to game 3.
Up, and even though Lucky's my guy, my Minnesota guy, my Piranha Plant guy, I did say earlier I always love when things are competitive.
Competitive is always better, and you love to see competitiveness at any level regardless of the situation. And we're going to small battlefield. Now, I think I like this for Piranha Plant because it opens that airway a little bit on the sides to be able to give the opportunity to recover a little bit different.
I also like it for how Piranha Plant, you can get a lot of, like more effective and diverse like Patui angles here, especially in ledge trap situations because of how like the platforms are positioned here as opposed to PS2. You can roll the Patui off of the platform and run up and get like a down smash or something like that. It's very, you can also do a lot of different timings. So I think this is definitely a better stage for Plant than PS2, but Kame SDing Rush just staying on the stage and he just kind of evaporated, but if you're lucky, you take those, try and get any chip damage before dying.
You saw it there. Kame himself was, oh, I did that, whoops. And now Lucky we'll see what kind of extra credit they can pull off with that being 140%. Any damage is bonus damage. It's 10%.
10% is something.
True. But now, Lucky looking to really take a handle of this game 3, and I'm in always that ballpark of game 3 is the most critical game of these best of 5 sets.
I agree.
My reasoning behind that is it gives you that opportunity that if you lose game 4, you have counter pay, and you should not be losing on your counter pay. It's one of those things. A 1-1 situation, losing that game 3 is very pivotal.
All right, Kame kind of really bringing this back. I was just paying attention to what you were saying, and before I realized it, Kame just had the lead.
And now Kame is one good confirm away from taking it, and there's that confirm down air being, the best friend of Mega Man, and now Kame's working on a lead.
Yeah, Piranha Plant is extremely susceptible to those down airs with one of the worst, if not the worst, ledge grab in the game, and also a really strange hurt box while recovering.
And they have such a big head and this weird hurt box. It's one of those things. Uh-oh, Crash Bomber almost putting Lucky in that no-win situation there, but good job changing up the timing on getting that ledge grab. But Lucky needs to seal this stock.
Up tilt, up air.
Forward air.
Ooh! And a spike of his own to answer.
Now 57%.
Yeah, the poison's going right under the stage instead of right on it.
Now really, really scary. Oh my goodness.
Trying to combo with that Metal Blade.
Lucky, Piranha Plant was looking like Mega Man themselves with that combo that it's setting up there for Lucky. But Lucky looking to try to, squeeze a little bit more out so they can get the opportunity to win this game. Crash Bomber not doing any good for Mega Man.
Crash Bomber, that's the second time the Crash Bomber saved him from a crazy nair situation on the ledge there. In this game.
Ooh.
Yep. That's true at that percent. And that fair taking it. Wow. Very rare that you see that kill screen. Lucky taking the game 3 win.
And I said it earlier, and I'm going to say it again. Piranha Plant probably has some of the, if not the best victory screens of any character, like the Mario pipe jump, the hanging from the roof.
Hanging from the roof is awesome. I like that one a lot.
They just did Piranha Plant right with the victory screens, and we're gonna see if Lucky can do Piranha
the taunts
Plant
as well.
Oh yeah,
that up taunt is cool.
Yeah, and we're gonna see if Lucky can do right with this Piranha Plant on this game, because if they win, they're the highest seed left
made winners
on winner's side.
Yeah. I mean, that is still technically true.
Yeah.
That he is.
But, you know, Kame wanting to make another upset, you know, of top 8, wanting to make this loser side look so much more impressive on his own right, and doing a good job right now with just getting those ticky-tacky hits. You know, it's all about that percent at these positions. Every little bit of percent helps with getting a kill. And right now, you know, 29% lead is quite a bit, and now it's climbing.
All right, the aggressive ledge drop fair. Lucky, trying to get this first stock sooner than later.
Oh, just missing that. And now we're going to see, like, can we keep him in the corner? Up smash is going to be that stock. Again, Kame having a stock lead, a percent lead, and looking good for wear.
Yeah, Piranha Plant Nair has like pretty much negative hit stun. It's really, really useful in the fact that it always sends in the direction you're facing, but the hit stun and like it's really easy to SDI out of as well. So that while the down smash like was true in that last game from the drag down Nair, it was not there because even though you're at 90%, that was he had time to spot dodge.
Good use of Patui pushing Mega Man off stage in a bad situation. Forward air.
Soft hit, fair, not going to do it. If it was strong hit, it would have done it.
Still in a bad situation. Run.
Oh, and the deep, high, long stem strike from Lucky.
That was wild. I haven't seen one of those from Lucky in this set yet, using that long stem as an opportunity to extend the edge guard, and now evening the stocks up. Little down on the percent and can be made up real easy, but, you know, at least getting it back to even on stocks.
Lucky kind of just getting all this damage really quickly, like it's a bit of a deficit, and then next thing you know, he just did a slight juggle and boom, they're tied, yeah.
0.9%. Yeah, like, now, you know, we're looking to see, like, who is going to get antsy and make the wrong mistake that's going to cost you the stock. Lucky doing a good job of getting back the ledge.
All right. Oh, the back air trying to, you know, catch the bad DI or something, getting the kill. But the Tui perfectly positioned to do it.
Now Lucky is the one seeing a lead. I love how this set so far has been a very seesaw-y kind of set.
Yeah.
One person has a huge lead, the other person evens it. The other person gets a lead, the other person evens it. It's really very competitive, and I love to see it at this type of level, especially when you have such a big spot on the line, that top 8 qualifier.
The back air getting called out by the leaf shield. Very active and much quicker than that back air. All right, Nair, waiting for the tech option. No punish. Charging the poison cloud. Rising up air. Back air, almost doing it.
Oh,
and then back air. Lucky stealing at 3-1, winner's side top 8. Only top 8 seed in top 8 so far.
That is crazy to think. And the only top 8 seed that's on winner's side.
And he was seeded to lose, actually, at this round, but that was to Justin, who Kame beat.
Right.
So, yeah. Oh, is he the 8th seed?
Yeah.
Okay, P-Easy is the 8th seed. Never mind.
But, yeah.
All right, so next I believe we'll be getting Maestro Senju. Yup. Maestro also coming out from Minnesota. He's got a box controller of some kind. I swear, this dude has a different controller at the local every other week. He's like, and he's always like, I got some controller problems. I don't know what to do. But this one, you know, to come to a winner's top 8 qualifier, that's it's paying dividends, you know.
You know, at least he's not bringing out the, you know, star controller with like the long ass keyboard.
Yeah, you saw that earlier.
Yeah,
I saw that sticking out someone's bag.